Hi Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards really well. If you feel compelled, please like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to shuffle them 3 more times. And we're going to have a 2-part reading. Cut. And here we go for Virgos. For Virgo. Okay, Virgos. Let's start with the overall energy of this reading. A little bit of confusion going on. It's like, is it a should I, shouldn't I? Possibly it's confusion over how to proceed forward in your life. Let's read on and find out why the Two of Pentacles surrounds this entire reading. Up here in your highest energy, Virgos, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, that would cause some confusion. This is deceitful energy. It's like lying, stealing, cheating. It's taking, not giving. It can be jealousy sometimes. This energy, though, you're leaving behind because you're entering a new life cycle. So this is right after the Seven of Swords. You're leaving this energy behind and you are moving into a new whole life cycle. You really don't have a choice over that. It's not like you plan to do that. I mean, you can plan to do that, but little do you know, these life cycles are like planned for you. So you're doing what you're supposed to do. You are entering a new life cycle. You're getting away from this deceitful energy. I don't think you're taking it with you. That might be part of the confusion, is whether you should or not. Okay, so let me just keep reading. I have the Two of Swords right next to the World card. You've been blocking going into this new life cycle. You've been sort of stalling. Not really, it's there, it's right in front of you, but you haven't seen it because you've got a blindfold on. It'll hurt you to move into this life cycle. You've been blocking your heart. So this deceitful energy that's right here, this is the whoever has this energy, you really care a lot about, I think. And so I think that's why you've been blocking moving into that life cycle that's been waiting for you. But you're gonna move into it now. Okay? Under the Seven of Swords, I have the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card, okay? Friends first, 2 big cups of love, soulmates. It can be a friends with benefits type situation, or it might just be about a friend who was deceitful to you. It's sitting right next to the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you have confusion about moving ahead because, see, I have the Six of Swords right here on the other side of the Two of Pentacles. And this is moving away from rocky waters towards a calmer, more peaceful place in your life. You've been blocking doing that, I think, because for some reason you need to decide whether or not to take this soulmate with you. They could be a friend, they could be a lover. They could be a friends with benefits, okay? But they're not, they take. They don't give, they're takers. But I think you have a big cup of love for them. And so that's why I think you've been avoiding moving forward and you're confused about how to go about that. But you're going to be doing it. It's finally come to a place in your life where you're going to move forward. kind of drudgingly, you know. It's not like fast. There's no chariot. I mean, look at this boat. It's being pushed by a pole. That's not fast moving. It's actually, there's some work involved in getting to those peaceful, calm waters, but you're doing it. You've been blocking doing it, but you're going to be doing it. Under the Two of Cups is another card of blocking. Under that soulmate card, I don't think you're going to take them with you, whoever it is. I think you're going to decide, well, don't let me make up my mind, judges. Don't, because I have another half of the reading to go, okay? I do know that you've been blocking them. You've been blocking their opinions. You've been trying not to do what they say you should be doing, that you should do. You're thinking for yourself, okay? So this is under that Two of Cups. So you're kind of like, you've had it with this sneaky energy. I don't even know if you're really talking to them right now. But you are definitely considering them. You're confused. Right next to the Seven here of Wands, which is right under that Two of Cups, I have the Five of Wands. So yeah, and this is right under the Two of Pentacles. I mean, you're not only blocking, you're not only confused, but there is stress and there is anxiety associated with this decision to enter this new life cycle. You know what? It might even be a move. It could be both. It could be a move, somebody moving someplace and leaving someone behind, or it could be just moving forward in life, leaving someone behind. And that's very confusing for you. I have the Six of Wands next to all this confusion and moving forward. So other people are going to celebrate your decision. You're going to make a decision. Others are going to clap. They're going to be like, good going, you know. Right on. You're doing the right thing. So proud of you to have the strength to do that. And you know, and there could be an engagement here. This soulmate here could be like, that could be part of the pressure and the confusion is, even though they have this negative energy here, they really haven't treated this relationship well. It's almost like they want to become engaged. They want to go with you. They don't want you. That's why you're so confused, because they really don't want you to leave them behind. If you're going to be moving forward, they want to go with you. But on the other hand, they don't appreciate the relationship like they should. Wow. Let me take out more cards for this reading. Oh my goodness. That would confuse me too. And I want one more shuffle here, please. Here we go. For Virgos. Virgo, there you are. Huh. Yeah. Okay, let's start in your highest energy here with the King of Wands. Yeah, it's pretty close to that Two of Swords too. And it's right next to the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is you having your guard up, okay? It's like, not sure if you want to cut this energy out here or not. This is what you've been kind of blocking, not seeing. This is possible. First off, let's start with possible fire energy, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Might be in your chart, might be around the reading. But It's about male or female, this king's wand. This is a wand of new beginnings, fresh starts. Yeah. So, see, like I said, you've been blocking moving into this new life cycle. But this new life cycle will not go away. It won't. It'll stay there until you find a way to do it, okay? So, yeah, you've been on guard about entering that new life cycle. But it feels like you're really ready now. You're getting really ready. Look at the king there. It's almost like he's just starting to get up off that throne. Just barely pushing himself upward. So I think you're getting ready to move forward into that new life cycle. The Empress is up here in your highest energy. The universe. Okay, so the universe will put this card, especially in your highest energy, it'll put this up here to remind you of who you are. Now you might have Libra in your chart or around this reading. Regardless, the Empress is a good mother or good father if you are a parent, okay? You are kind, thoughtful, generous, you're supportive, you're loving, you're giving, you're forgiving, and I can go on and on and on. You're a beautiful person. You have lots of lovely qualities about you. So, when this card shows up, this is the type of energy, whoever you take along with you or whoever is your mate for life or whatever, they must have many of the same qualities that you do. Keep your eyes peeled, keep your ears open, because if they don't have a lot of the same qualities as you, it will not work out. Because then you'd be compromising yourself. And if you're compromising yourself, it won't work. All right? So under the King of Wands, this is communication. This is the Eight of Wands. This is like texting, Facebook, email, something like that. All this texting back and forth is going to help you move forward. Because it's under the King of Wands, the Staff of New Beginnings. It's right. It's next to the Six of Swords, moving forward slowly. Not too slowly, just kind of drudgingly, as fast as you can go with a pole, you know. But I think you're having all these conversations, like texts, with friends. These are people who love you, people who care about you. Could be relatives, friends. You have questions. You are on guard about moving forward, and I think these people are going to help you find your way. They all have a huge cup of love for you. You might even have like a brainstorming meeting with some friends or something. You might be drinking wine, sitting around a table. There's something here with these people who adore you, who are going to help you to enter your new life cycle. And on the other side here, they're going to help straighten out this confusion here that you have too, somehow. We have the Ten of Wands on the other side and right under the Empress. So like I said, what's going to be talked about, it is a burden. It's a heavy burden that you carry when you're in this state of confusion and you feel this urge and you know you need to enter a new life cycle, okay? So that is a big burden, but this is the 10. There's no 11. These wands are gonna start to drop off, and you might just drop them all at once. And it's going to be with a little help from your friends or relatives, okay? Somebody who loves you. More than one, I think. So under all this communication, this is going to help you find your self-confidence once again. You're the Empress, remember? Male or female. You have all those lovely qualities. Well, you're going to go back to being confident, secure, stable in yourself. You don't have to have somebody to be self-confident and stable and secure, okay? So I think you're going to discover this. And then this Nine of Pentacles is right next to the Three of Wands, the waiting, watching, and wondering, waiting for your ship to come in. This is under the Three of Cups, and right next to your stability, your self-confidence. So when you get your self-confidence back, you have the support of your friends and relatives over whatever move this is that you're going to make. You're going to be in this place of waiting for your ship to come in. And that's great because you're in no hurry. I see no hurry here whatsoever. I see you regaining your self-confidence and security. I see you dropping your wands. I see you have a bunch of, you have a friendship or relatives, and you've got this group of people who just love you and support you. It's like a support group. You know, maybe it even is a support group of some sort. Then we have the Four of Swords right next to waiting for your ship to come in. So, like I said, you're not in a hurry. You're going to take time here. You're going to drop these wands. You're going to heal. This is about healing, this Four of Swords. You're going to heal from your past. This is very spiritual. See the stained glass windows right here? This is praying. This is meditating for guidance from the universe. And they hear you. And this is really going to help you to drop all that weight that you've been carrying, all that confusion, which is actually stress and confusion, anxiety, and all over this soulmate over here that is in your life. So, Virgo, this was your reading, and I thank you for watching Universal Guidance.